Angkat tangan. Very few people. Why? Going to Platinum Layak, first time. They awarded a very special trip to Langkawi. Everything is paid for. So this island boy, okay, all right, he has been awarded this trip, fully paid by Amway. And let's take a look at his background first. He originally is from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. I just knew that Santris is from Kota Kinabalu, and he holds a bachelor's degree in the computer science and from Nilai University, and spent 7 years building a career in banking, HSBC. So driven with passion for personal growth and entrepreneurship, he ventured into the Amway business out of curiosity. Curious, dia tengok-tengok je. Tahu-tahu, he began a part-time endeavor who quickly evolved into a full-time business. And he achieved platinum status within 2 years. Wow. All right, so let us welcome Platinum Suntrust with his sharings. Woo!
Hello, DVI! I wish I had more time, but my plan kind of did a favor for me as well. You see, it was wonderful. I mean, think of a place, a multiracial place filled up with professionals, every type of people. We have inspiring stories. We have people moving up. We have more reasons to celebrate for each other. Don't you guys think DVI is wonderful? Yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm a bit nervous, so I may need to request you guys to borrow me your hand to give me a clap in between, but okay, I'll take it for now. Okay, so my name is Andres Ponya. So as per the little background details, I started off my profession as a banker industry. So let me share a little bit with you guys. Okay. So first of all, before I begin, I want to express my gratitude. We are in the business of gratitude. So I want to express my gratitude to my dearest upline, Hari Rama and Kanta. I wish I can call them Founders Platinum, but they're already Sapphire. So yes. Of course, I want to express my gratitude to Puan Saliha, Kakak Saliha, and also the late Dr. Aziz for giving us this wonderful platform. And of course, ultimately, our inspirational mentor, which is Puan Nazli and Shukran. Give them a round of applause. Kind of beautiful picture, huh? Kind of nice, huh? Took me about 3 hours to do my slides. Okay, so, of course, it says not all superheroes come with superpowers and a cape. Some comes with a piece of paper and a pen to show you the plan. Thank you to our MBA parents. Thank you, Kakak. If it wasn't for you, I don't think so my plan would be around. And if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'll be standing on this stage. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Based on a true story, like a movie pula. Okay, so this is my journey to Platinum. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do, but I'm gonna share with you some real life experiences, my story. So in hope that I can inspire each one of us here today. Okay, so my first job, which I'm gonna be very proud to say, my first job is my last job. So my first job was with HSBC Malaysia. Started off working in 2015. So in fact, right after college, I got a job offer to work for HSBC. Started off as a customer service, okay? Because fresh off the hook from uni, that was the only job that's able to be, that I could actually apply and get for. So basically a little journey from 2015. For 2 years, I was customer service. The third year in a job, I was very well. I think my skill sets, I can speak very well. So they promoted me into sales. So I ended up selling. So yeah, so 1 year into the sales skill sets, they promoted me into a trainer role. So 2 years fast forward, they also promoted me to a QA role lah. So I actually have to manage staffs. So I do provide them a lot of coaching, sales material, product knowledge in terms of like like credit card, loan, and so on. Those calls that you normally get, people offering you like telesales calls. Do you want to take up loan and so on? So I'm probably the mastermind behind it lah. So just to give you an idea. So what I'm trying to say here is, I know I was damn good in talking, and I was damn good at selling something to someone. But the question here is, it took me about, let's do the maths, how many years is that? So it's about 8 years. In that 8 years, so I've climbed like every 2 years, but do you know the increment I actually earned throughout that journey? It's less than 2%, less than 3%. 8 years of my life was spent for a company, and I earned less than 2% increment every year. And you know what? My basic is how much? 2,800 ringgit only. It's a bit hard, bitter truth to actually accept that I took up the job at that point of time. It didn't seem to like a big amount, but 8 years, almost a decade of your life, my salary was less than 5K when I've left, of course with the bonus and so on. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter, it's the past. We don't talk about the past, right? We only look forward. Okay, so now this is my sign up. So basically I had to go look up for some old photos. So what you're looking at here today is, I'm actually equally surprised as you. So this is directly from the archives. The archives that's been dusty for many years. So if you can see, I sign up for the fee. How much you all paid to sign up? 60. I also paid sign up 60 ringgit. So when is the date here? Do you see the date there? 3rd of March 2023. So, okay, so a little story lah. You all want to hear a story or not? Okay, so this is my college friend back then. Cantik or not? She invited me to come to HQ. Do you think I would have accepted the invitation? For sure, I will accept lah. To come. But she's also smart. You know what she did? She asked me to come to Piccadilly. Where's Piccadilly? Just before HQ. So I drove, I was like dressed up very well, perfume and so on. It sounds like I'm desperate, right? So I drove all the way to Piccadilly. Then she said that I moved to another place already. So she asked me to go further in front. I was on the call, with her. She asked me to drive straight, take to the left. Sounds familiar? Sounds like the route that you take every day? Yeah. So take to the left. Right before I enter Amway, which I didn't know back then, she asked me, I saw her on the side of the road. She said, go inside, go parking inside. So like, of course, the innocent guy masuk inside parking. So she greeted me at the car park, the indoor car park. Then what do you think happened next? She brought me to the shop lah, right away. She brought me into the shop, she brought me for a tour and so on. So fast forward, she showed me all the products, which I was actually surprised. I didn't know Amway was such a thing. There wasn't like that big of a building. She brought me into the cafeteria. So, who do you think she brought me to? Yes, smile, give yourself a round of applause. She brought me to sit down with Hari, sat down, of course we discussed, showed me the plan, which I was equally excited. I was actually excited to hear what Hari was actually explaining. Because at that point of time, it wasn't a need. I was actually somewhat comfortable in my job. So I didn't see the MA business was a big opportunity that actually could change my life. So I decided to give it some time. Okay, so this is me in the beginning days. Ada beza tak atau sama je muka? Now looks chubbier lah. You know why chubbier? Been eating well for the last few days. Hey, this story is, I'm actually surprised at myself. You know why? I would drive all the way from Kajang. I stay in Kajang. Do you know where is this at? Do you know in MA, in PJ, after you go out from Federal, you turn right. You go a bit in front. What college is that? Near VSQ? BAC, Brickfields Asia College. I'll meet my upline over there. You know how early is this? I'll drive all the way from house at 5:30 to meet him at 6 o'clock. It's a crazy, even I think myself, that's the next level dedication. I was quite disciplined back then, which I am still disciplined right now. So I'll actually calm down, sit down, chit chat. I actually enjoyed the MA business not because of the business, that I have someone that I can talk to about anything in life. That was something that I couldn't find someone that shared the same spectrum if you want to converse about life, growth, friendship, and a lot of many other stories. And of course, knowing me as a talkative person, I like to go out and talk. Okay, so that's my humble beginning. But of course, this person no longer exists. In terms of the business, she's no longer in the business. Okay lah. I'm also trying to still sponsor her. This is also another friend of ours. Maybe I should go and start look for her. I never knew about this lady. Now I'm looking at it. Maybe I should go and approach her. Look at my innocent face. My God, still innocent. Oh. Okay, so coming to the job part, what was my biggest reason? Here I'm going to share with me what was my biggest reason why I needed to do the MBA business. Working in the bank for so long, I didn't see my life was taking a turn. And you know what's the worst thing? I'm not sure whether you guys can relate. In the bank, they will say, oh, next year I will give you better bonus, better increment. In the promise of that, you continue to work for another year. And work for another year. And basically what happens, your workload increases, your time becomes lesser. I couldn't spend a lot of time with my parents, my family, anything I wouldn't consider myself as a person that I'll spend a lot of time with my parents, but sometimes they need something to be done and you just can't seem to be there for them or help them out with any of the chore and so on. Just say my mom needed to go to hospital because of cannot get leave. I couldn't bring her. It's a very terrible feeling that you have to depend on someone else for that. It's not a nice thing, when you ask your friends to go and send your mother and come pick him up. You'll feel equally bad. So what happened during that time is the biggest reason why I started to do the MA business seriously is during this period, my father had a stroke. Okay, so when he had a stroke, my whole world kind of crashed down because my father is an independent man. He never asked for anyone for help. So me seeing him to get to that point of being helpless, for me, it's like I needed to do something about it. So basically what happened when he get a stroke, I need to bring him to a hospital. Of course, recovery also takes time and I cannot depend on my mom to take care of him. But so during that period, I tried to apply leave. Couldn't get leave. That's the worst feeling because what can you do if your job doesn't grant you leave? So I feel like at some point, I needed to get rid of my job. I started the MA business out of curiosity, but my biggest reason is I needed to quit my job. But I don't want to go and work at somewhere else and repeat the same cycle. How many of you all feel the same? That you feel like stuck and you got no choice and you want to go somewhere else and you think it's going to be the same repeat of cycle? I think many of us can relate. So of course, this is some example. If needed to approve, it will be unpaid, but DM and AVP approval. Sudah tak dapat leave. Nak bagi leave pun tolak gaji. That's the worst thing. So of course it exceeds my entitlement. I had to take unpaid leave eventually. So it says you are totally replaceable at work, but you can't be replaced at home. Keep that perspective. I want each one of you to manifest this, that you can always be replaced regardless whatever situation or the position is yours, unless the company belongs to you. Hey, guys, it's really tough to take care of my dad that time. I had to spoon feed him. I had to bring him for a walk. And in my whole life, I've never seen my dad cry even once. For the first time I see him cry, it was very difficult. It was a very deep and heavy feeling. And me have to guide him to the washroom, help him to wash, help him to clean up himself. It's not a reality I was ready to accept. Go back. Go back. Go back to the original slide just now. Give a round of applause to AV. It's not an easy work to manage this big energy today. Next. No, you're going backwards. Okay, I want to share with you guys here today, mindset shift. What did Suresh said earlier? You have to believe in yourself. Doesn't matter it's the MBA business or not. If you choose to believe in something, your action will be different because you choose to believe in it and you're going to put in the work for it. Same goes to the MBA business. You have to change your mindset. But change of mindset doesn't come overnight. You cannot force yourself. Can you force yourself, I'm going to go out tomorrow and do whatever it takes? No, it takes time. You need to slowly prep yourself. You need to prep yourself. That's all that matters. My first event was an event that's organized by DVI, which is called Moving Up Seminar. This is where I met all the lines of people in our organization. Give these people, beautiful people, a round of applause. And this is, of course, within our family, immediate MA family. Mary is here. Eugen, look at Eugen, how different he is. Reflect back on all these people. Now think of this. If they didn't believe themselves, which is 2 years ago, do you think they will still be here today? If they had even a small little doubt on themselves, no. They would have been gone by now. But even better, the story gets better. What's your pin now, Eugen? Platinum and above. Platinum went to Sapphire. Q what? Q4. You see, now the matter is, what I'm trying to say here is, this kind of event gives you a different perspective, opens up your mind. Who's new here today? Have a raise of hand. Who's here for the first time? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm not going to bite. Angkat tangan kalau it's your first time today. Give them a round of applause. And of course, here's me. So you see, this kind of event opened up my perspective. There are a lot of people that is more or less in my situation. They came to an event like this and it has totally changed their perspective to the Amway business. Amway business is no longer your auntie, uncle business, which I used to think that way. But the beautiful thing is, thanks to my mentor, he's able to change a different perspective. He gave me a whole different meaning towards it. Okay, are you all excited to see more? Yes. Next slide, Isaac. So I came into the MBA business with no experience of business at all. My whole life, I only knew that I was working for a boss, I was working for a company. If it wasn't for these beautiful people, that I see them as my own brother and sister, I would have not made it this far. See, the idea of mentor is very simple. I have always believed in this own way, my own way. Why take the harder path when someone already went through the harder path and they are there to teach you? So today, just to say as an example, you are driving on a road. You see a pothole and you went through the pothole, your tire burst. Tomorrow, you and your friend on the road driving again. You know there's a damn pothole in front. What would you do? Would you keep quiet? Or would you tell your friend there's a pothole? That's the same idea of MA business. The mentor is there to guide you along the way. MA business is still your business, but they are there to hold your hand along the journey. So, cantik tak kakak saya? Give them a round of applause. They deserve it. It's their night. Okay, so the platinum experience. I'm gonna give you guys a secret sauce. How did I qualify as a platinum? And I hope that you guys can go back, refer to the person who have brought you today, talk to them. How can I become a platinum? So I did the MA business. I didn't become platinum overnight. It took me some time also. The first 1 year in the business, I was doing it as a part-time. I was still figuring out how to do the business. Until at one point, my upline, Hari, came up with this program. 5 months, 5-figure. Actually, to be honest, I also forgotten how does that work. But the idea is very simple. The idea is to actually, we try to help our leaders to participate in this program. Collectively, we work together under his guidance to earn a 5-figure income. In my mind, at that point, I just wanted to earn 5-figure. I just wanted to earn 5-figure doing the business as a part-time. Okay, what to do? Of course lah, it's not easy to earn 5-figure. Even working in the bank, like choking myself, also earning what less than 5,000 ringgit. You want to earn 10,000 ringgit? Of course, there is something to be expected of you. So there's a list of things that he has given us because he wants us to take the business seriously and has given us some some to-do list. Be a 100% user. Who's here? 100% user. Those who are in the business full time. Makes a difference or not? Makes a big difference. Of course, we had to go on social media. So kudos to Kartika as well. She guided us throughout this program. And of course, there's a list of things. Honestly, this is a bit too much for me to follow. But you see, the idea here is, I try to do what I can. And do you know, with this program, this was somewhere around, I believe it's early last year. But the result of this program, within this period of this program, I qualified my 21%er. So the program there is there to help you out. So same goes to DVI. DVI also has a number of programs which I'll share with you guys more. Next. Okay, so this is something close to my heart as well. I will never forget this. Never forget the place where it took place, the time, and the people we were surrounded. Can you play this video? So this was in July 2024. No sound, unfortunately, but look at this. Look at all the leaders in DVI. Look at the banner. I couldn't find that particular banner where I was holding the banner. So this was taken in July 2024. Of course, with the guide mentorship of our Kat Nazli as well. She has this initiative called Pasti Platinum. So the goal here is we want everyone to go platinum throughout our system here. I participated in this in July 2024. Fast forward, what happened is, in 2 months, August and September, of course with the right guidance with my mentor as well, I was able to hit my next 21%, which is September, on the first fiscal year. So there are people that's there to guide you. See, collectively, we all are family. We all are extended family. I appreciate Diamond Mintian, Diamond Cho Huyin, Logis Aka, Heman Aka. Sorry, Heman Anna. Feeling nervous already. Oh my God. Feeling hot also, you know. Dr. Priest has taught me a lot in terms of gut reset. A lot of leaders, Abang Shukran especially, gives you that, you know, the brother to brother talk. You must do it, qualify. So you see, all of these people are family. They are there to guide us. They are there to support us, regardless of who we are, because we want everyone to win together. In the Amway business, there's this saying. It's not, compared to outside business, it's not a win-win situation. Do you guys believe there's an idea called win-win situation? No. Idea of win-win situation is non-existent. The idea in Amway's business today to grow a successful business is if you win, I win. I want you guys to repeat this. If you win, I win. If you win, I win. So that's the Amway business. For me to succeed in the business, my upline have to help me to make sure that I win. Then he will win. So that is the same concept. We are here to help each other. Okay tak so far? Macam serious je semua? Yes. Okay, so you remember one of the tagline earlier? Be a 100% product user. The first month I joined, I immediately invested in an Atmosphere Sky and a Mini. Because I had an asthma problem. At the same time, I happened to be in the Amway business. Does it make sense for me to invest in a proper after? Actually, to be honest lah. I hated the C brand. C brand wasn't working for me. So I tried Amway. It works fantastic. I get to sleep better. Sleep better so you can dream better, right? To go ALS. Give me a round of applause. Of course, subsequently along the way, I invested in other cooking stuff. Noxa, to be honest, I only use it once. Because I always go other people's place, I use their Noxa. And of course, I bought a steam iron as well. I wanted to buy it as a gift to my mother. But you know who does the ironing at home? It's me. I do all the ironing. Because for me to convince my mother how well does it work, you have to use it yourself. For me to convince my customer, I have to be good at the ironing part, right? Same goes to MA business. It's a very simple concept business that you'd buy a product or you try a product, see how good the product is, how fantastic the product is, learn about the product, and of course you share the product to other people. That's how simple the MA business is. It's in 3 words. Use a product, share the product, and if you can, share the business opportunity to them as well. Of course, that being said, not everyone may like it, but it doesn't matter. We are not in the business to convince everyone. We want to convince the right people to join us, right? Of course, here I had to convince myself I'm the right person to use all these products. Okay, so a little touch up on the mentorship, tools and events. Events are the biggest thing to succeed in the MA business. Big events. So today you are here in one of our events called Freedom Friday. So give yourself a round of applause for making it. So of course, like Freedom Friday, we also have events that's hosted by DVI. So this is our artistry beauty fair. Beauty fair. So you can see all these wonderful, beautiful people and this person as well. Huh? Correct. Hey, this is my mom. I brought her to our first MA official event. Do you know in this event, good job, bro. Do you know in this event, events are there to leverage. We have to leverage on events to grow our business. You go out today, you go talk to someone, do you think they're going to believe you? They might believe you, but they are not going to believe you as well, right? High chances they're going to believe you. Why not bring them to event? There's other people that's there to do the talk for you, right? Of course, you can showcase the beauty of a product. Do you know in this event, I think it was about 3 or 4 hours event, DVI collectively has sold more than 50,000 ringgit worth of product. That's a lot. That's a lot. My mom itself bought like 1,000 plus. So I have to thank my mom. Actually, speaking about my mom really supported me big time in the MBA business. There are some people who didn't have the support of their immediate family members and so on. When I joined the business, my dad was not a big fan of me doing the MA business. He saw the MA business as a selling business. He didn't see it as a big business. My mom didn't see it as a big business in the beginning, but she saw that I was dedicated in the business. I loved the idea of the business. I loved the idea of going out, and she saw that I was quite diligent going out, doing business activities, meeting people and so on. So fast forward a few months down the road, my mom supported me. Some of the months in terms of PV, some products wise, my mom will buy to help me to grow in the business. So dear brothers and friends, please share with me your hand. Give a round of applause. I hope she's watching. I love you, Mom. Zoom up. At the same time, the idea of mentor, yes, they are there to help you to grow the business, but it also works the other way. I have to thank my team. That where I'm standing here today is also something that I have to thank them. So one of them is Dr. Jiva, Lavanya, Kugen, Shiva. Some of the EVOs are tuning in from overseas as well. If it wasn't for them, I would not be standing here today. So thank you so much to my team as well for this. So this is during one of our East Spring workshop. Do you know Shobha? Shobha flew all the way from Indonesia, Jakarta, just to be with us. Of course, she had some things that she wanted to do, but she kind of joined us as well before flying back. That shows the dedication that someone that's pretty much comfortable, why would they take the effort to come participate in a workshop program that's hosted by Amway? it wouldn't be a small reason, right? There must be something in it for them, right? You must find your big why you want to do the MBA business. My big why was I wanted to let go of my job. Her big why was she had a special child. She wanted to do the MBA business because she wanted to do business to pass on something to the next generation. That was her biggest why. That is still currently her biggest why as well. So all of you have a personal thing that you wanted to achieve in life. MBA just happens to be the platform for it, which the same thing happened to me as well. Of course, this wonderful man. Next slide. Events. Speaking about events, events is where I really saw a lot of things change for me in terms of my business. It's not only the business, but I grew myself as a person. How I used to think back then is different to how I used to think now. I started to think more of what can I do for others. It's no longer about me. It's not about what I can get from my team or what I can get from my customers. It's about what I can give to them. How can I make their life better? How can I make their experiences better? How can I make sure I build a great bond with the people around me? Doesn't have to be my customer, but it could also be people in DVI as well. I think I've built a great family here. I can always be proud when I go there. I can tell my extended family is my DVI family. So this is one of our event called Weekend Entrepreneur Seminar. So you can see all the wonderful team of us. All of us are qualifiers. We are still working hard for our dream, but we are there for one shared reason. We all have a same dream and we want to achieve it together. We want to be part of the DVI network programs that's going to help us to achieve. Today, you don't believe me also, it's okay, but believe in DVI. Confirm you will make it one. Next. This is our home meeting. I still remember the first time we hosted this home meeting. It's going to be every Tuesday of the month. So this is the first time we met. It's quite fun, right? Does Amway looks like a boring business? No, I mean, of course the faces won't lie, right? Unfortunately, Dr. Jiva is not here because she had to go to hospital. Oh yeah, okay. The first time we did this, right, she had to rush to hospital, but she would insist on taking photo. I miss those moments. We do still do this, but you know the beginning of things where you try to link back how it started. So I may also put yourself in my shoes. I'm also experiencing it new for the first. Next. Play this video, and this is a video. So this is during the artistry, what is it called? This? I think Dharma Architect, right? They also launched the Bright product. So play the video again. Look at all these happy faces with their passes. We get some samples and so on. Amway really invested a lot in terms of workshop so we get to experience this product. I think it's very beautiful. Any company, for a matter of fact, no matter big or small, if they're going to launch a new product, do you think they'll invite you? No, you're the end user. You're there to buy the product. Here we get to experience every part of the process. That's a beautiful thing. Give Amway a round of applause. Trying to recall back, when did this happen? So I really, we'll get to the best part later. So this Kogi and Jay is my partner in the MBA business. I also see them as big brother and big sister as well. So three of us, we always make fun of each other. We always have our dirty jokes, hidden jokes. But ultimately, these are my family. Outside my house, these are my family. We are there to inspire each other to grow. So today, if you were to do the MBA business, make friends, make family with the people around you. Trust me, guys, it'll be very wonderful. And lastly, this one happens to be my family from another mother, different color tone as well. Give Nazli a round of applause. This one is a very strict family. No play. Focus. It's jokes lah. Nazli is wonderful. See, for me to get a different mentorship for someone up the line, who's mentoring my upline, I think we have a certain expectation and they also have a certain expectation of us. But the beautiful thing is, whenever she speaks to me, so much of wisdom that I'm starting to think definitely she's daughter of Dr. Aziz. She definitely got the wisdom from him. So whenever she guides me along the way, she shares with me, she always checks in. As a good trait of a leader in any industry, before they ask how your business is going or how's things with you, they will always check in with you first. Emotionally, they will check in with you if you are okay or not. That's one thing I picked up from her, and I'm also trying to apply that as well. Very soft-spoken, professional. So I think I would love to be associated with family like this. They really make a big difference in my life to shape me to a leader who I am today. Give Nazli a round of applause. Next, Isaac. Okay, so there is such thing what we call as the roadmap to success, which has been created at DVI. So this is just is basically very specific, but you can refer to the person who have brought you today. They will explain more. This is the roadmap by DVI, but of course my outline has changed, altered it a bit to fit me, to how do I grow in the business as well. So the beautiful thing is, Diamond Minton has taught me something which I always keep in my head. You want to grow in the MA business, you want to succeed in the MA business, but you want to be profitable along the way. Today, I wanted to do a business. If I were to start a business, I want to be profitable. It could be profitable today, tomorrow, the next month, the next following month, and so on. You don't want to not make money because it's going to be difficult on you. We all need money, right? Money is a big moving factor for us, right? So, of course, we follow the system that DVI has created. I personally work very close to my upline. Farah also work closely with our upline. The beautiful thing is, because of systems that's already designed in a way that to make us succeed no matter what, as long as you follow the system, we could qualify as platinums at the same time. This is not theory, it's already proven. You don't have to doubt this. You just have to follow the system. Again, I'm not scolding you guys. This is my experience, okay? Next. Do we have time more? Okay, look at this quick sneak peek. You all want to see a sneak peek or not? What happened in NPS? Excited or not? Okay, let's go. Okay, the first thing first, in NPS, the first experience I get is, I rarely travel. I don't like the idea of travel because I have to figure out a lot of things, especially, bringing your luggage, traveling, driving, and so on. When you qualify for this, MA travel agency will prepare everything for you. They prepare your boarding passes, they prepare your itinerary, your travel, and so on. But I don't want to. So you see, the best day, that morning, the flying to Langkawi time, my upline picked me up. I was so excited to see my upline. Quickly take all the luggage, put in the car. Let's go. We already went to all the way to the airport. The moment I put my first leg down, I forgot my boarding pass. Okay lah, with that thing running in my head, I had a feeling, I feel like I forgot something, Go all the way to the travel agent there, the MA is prepared. Okay, forgot the boarding pass. Okay lah, I have to cover my face, right? They can arrange. Where's my wallet? My wallet was missing, I know it's very embarrassing, but I had to quickly find a way. Call my upline. Upline said what? Arrange a Lala move. Call Lala move, I arranged them to pick up my boarding pass and my wallet. It's a very embarrassing moment. It's my first travel with MBA. I had to forget the most important thing. Tak bawa baju pun tak apa tau. Tak bawa wallet, where you want to go? They won't let you go so. The same thing with the MA business. You will go through some obstacles. If you were to make a decision today that you want to grow, you want to succeed in the business, you're going to come through some challenges. Challenges will happen no matter whether you're in the MBA business or not. But I see this as a way that we always find a solution. Life is gonna get tough. This was tough for me. Put aside the embarrassment. What if I couldn't go to this experience? That was a bigger thing that's running in my head. And of course, I had to find a solution. You have to be a solution provider. So of course, you think I sorted out or not? Yeah. Of course sorted, right? So of course I managed to get it sorted out. 5 minutes before the gate closed, I managed to go on board. I was calling Lala Move, where are you, bro? Where are you? So yeah, you're clapping for my embarrassment, is it? Yeah, I got on the plane, that's all matters. Next, the video. So this is once we landed lah. Play the video. Zoom out a bit. Zoom out, play the video. This is a very wonderful feeling. Traveling without paying anything, everything's arranged. I tell you guys, the moment I landed, the air, it's like, of course Langkawi is basically less pollution, but you know, it's the smell of a freedom. That's what I'm trying to say. The smell of the place is different. Of course, play this video. So Amway has arranged everything. So you just go there. They will guide you what you have to do, which bus you have to enter. Your bags have to have tags and so on. They will just advise you. So these are all the platinum readers. I think there's about 70 people. Was it 70 people? 100 people. 100 people qualified platinum in 1 year. Can this business be done or not? Can be done. You just have to believe that you'll do it. I believe I've made it. The same goes to you. Believe in it. You can make it as well. Next part. We have the best part coming. Time's running out. This is the best part. This is probably the longest part of my whole entire slides. Are you all ready for some food photos or not? Yeah. They brought us to Alof.
There you go. Fantastic.
Hear this part, huh?
Oh my god, the amount of desserts, eh?
The desserts is just a lot. A lot. This is just one aisle, you know. I've not even taken picture of another aisle. That side also still got desserts. Play this video.
Okay.
This is so-called the healthy part lah, but look at the amount of food. It is just a lot of this, not even Amway arranged. This is another place, not even our resort. Look at the salad, look at the squid, how fresh is it? This is so good. The fish with the sauce dipping, so good. Even the guy beside me is also like, wow. Next. This was at, I think this was at Westin already. They brought us to Westin Resort. Westin, you put money, you got money. Watch first. To be honest with you guys, I'm the lazy person. I don't like to record food, everything. But I want to show you guys the experience. I go and record. So do I deserve a clap? The Westin, even if you have money, I check the price. I call my upline. How much is the room here one night? 1,007. 1,007. If you pay also, you won't enjoy the food. Here you go free. The food tastes different, heavenly good. Next. I'm not done yet. Bear with me lah.
Fantastic.
I'm giving you all sneak peek what you all will enjoy. This is Greek theme, because of our ALS in Greek cruise. Everything is Greek theme. This is my favorite, some lamb something. I think I did a pretty good job, Hey, this whole entire recording is about 1 minute. Think about the food that you can record in 1 minute. 1 minute or so, you cannot eat. I cannot try all the food because I'm already so full eating all the food. But God knows that's a lie, right? Even the so-called the healthier choices of food also looks very good, to be honest. It's very appealing. What is it called? Grape something. Grape. You name it lah. You can find everything in Greek code. Play next. I'm tired already. Too hungry already watching this video. These the ladies would love this part. Pastries. All of these pastries are Greek-inspired pastries with a touch of Malaysian taste bud lah. What's it written? This is my favorite part. Very beautiful. They have made the healthy selection area. What does it look like? It's a cruise concept. They have designed, they have crafted the food look like a cruise. Pastries.
Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect.
I don't want to tell you all how much I was eating this. Farah recorded a video of me while talking. I was just taking and eating, you know. So much. Guys, the video I'm showing you here is probably not even 50% of the video we eat. Every 2 hours, Amway keep feeding us. Their tea time is probably our dinner. Yes, exactly. It was so filling, it was so good, and it's free flow. Eat as much as you want. You want to eat until your stomach bursts also, can. This is also during the night where I reached Westin. They had a wonderful performance, but they even had char kway teow. The char kway teow was amazing. Penang char kway teow pun kalah. I hope I didn't offend anyone here. Next. So basically a lot of variety, a lot of selection. So this is the picture of our last day which was taken. I felt so special. It felt like going back to class, you know, those high school, the final year and so on. So this is me. Where's Farah? Farah, where are you? Ah, there you go. She has a signature pose. So you see, all of these are leaders. Why you all laugh? This is very beautiful, okay? So you see, all the leaders are from different organizations across Malaysia. So I think for DVI, for August, only two of us represent. Can we do better next year? Yes. Who wants to join? Raise your hands. We can do it. Next slide. Okay, so this comes to the end of my sharing. This is a very memorable picture. I took with Jason. Jason is our general manager of Amway Malaysia. And I like that logo A70 because I'm actually envisioning myself when 2029 comes, I'm gonna compare this photo when I become a diamond at that point of time. Okay, lastly, I want all of us to stay with me. Say it like you mean it. This is our new slogan. So repeat after me, okay? DVI, go platinum. Say, DVI, go platinum. DVI, go diamond. A70. Let's do it. Cheers. Cheers to all of us. Thank you. Thank you.